My friends, welcome to Talk Casual. We're here live from the Outer Rim here at Tez's Games. To the left of me, someone different. Actually, it's the same. It's the Trash himself, the two-time store champ, Trash.
Different side.
I
think that's what it is. It's Mestre. I'm on the other side tonight. Yeah, exactly.
And of course, I'm the Grand Master of Salt himself, Ariel. All right, Trash, what we're going to do a little different tonight.
Yeah.
There is no news, so we've decided to do a 2018 year in review.
Sounds good.
So we're going to go through the events and highlights of this year and discuss the highs. Yes, shut up. Games of James, come here. Special appearance with Games of James. Rack off.
No.
All right. So what we're going to talk about is what's the highs and lows of 2018 and what we expect for next year. So we start off with, I believe it was Armada Regionals in March. I think it was the earliest thing we had here.
Yes.
That was our biggest event in Victoria with 16 players.
Yep. That's right.
You weren't here, Trash, for that one.
I didn't play that one.
And of course, Ian won that one. I wonder if he can go back to back. Let's hope not.
Let's hope so.
Let's do everything we can so he doesn't.
Yeah.
Back-to-back Trash, back-to-back Monkey. And always runner-up Mars.
Ha ha ha, very funny, very funny. So yeah, we had 16 players for that. That was, as I said, the biggest event to run here. I come top 4. I remember I came in 4th and James came 3rd. So that was a good event, well run.
Yep.
As I said,
Solid Armada event.
Solid Armada event.
For a dead game, 16.
For a dead
solid.
game, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think what's another highlight for you, Trash?
My second store champs for X Wing.
Yeah, so
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, so that was the major, basically from a low light to a highlight.
Yeah, exactly.
After
right.
the whole mess of Kitgate, basically what happened was Let's Play Games mucked up the order with the kits and basically only one in Victoria got it.
Like one
One or two.
Yeah,
I think
it wasn't many.
Wasn't many. 2 of them got them here. We got the Armada kit, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
We got the dead game kit.
That's it. So basically, what happened was a call to arms from our fellow friends at OCX.
Yep.
And Padre basically got the community together and sent us a kit. It wasn't the actual kit itself, but it was an illicit kit.
Illicit kit. Yeah.
So we run our illicit store champs.
Yep.
And of course, back-to-back store champ.
Back-to-back.
Won that one. So, and what were you running on that one that day? Do you remember? I think it was a Nim, something Nim.
No, it was Bob Nim and Strezra. Yeah.
1.0 jank.
Yeah, 1.0 jank.
So that was that. And what was I running? I was running Suntia. I think it was Vader, and a Reaper with Crane Company, was it? Oh, it was a backdraft. I think it was backdraft.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. So yeah, and I can't remember. I came out of the top 4 anyway. So anyways, that was a good day.
It was a good day, as it always.
Yeah. So
is.
and Josh won the actual. The systems open mat. So good. Once again, thanks again, guys.
Yeah.
From OCX. Definitely.
All the
Padre.
Americans that kicked in, and then Padre for organising and sending it out. Not just us, but quite a lot of stores throughout Australia and New Zealand. So it was a massive effort on his part.
Absolutely. That was the big one. So basically after that was 1.0 was over. That was probably the biggest event that happened in May was the announcement of 2.0
Definitely.
At Worlds. So I remember waking up at probably like 3 or 4 in the morning thinking, oh, beautiful, I'm going to get all this news about... Because at first they announced it as an actual event of... They were showcasing FFG X Star Wars games. They didn't say what games, they just said there was going to be a Star Wars one.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
all it turned out to be was an hour talk about 2.0.
Yep.
I woke up and I was half dazed. I went, what's going, where's Armada? What is this? What are you talking about? Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So I was always firmly in the camp of, we don't need a 2.0. 1.0 is fine. And I remember the same, I woke up and I saw the news and I was like, 2.0. I threw the phone, I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
And then probably halfway through the day, it got the better of me. I'm like, I'll just have a look, see what it's about. And from that point, I was sold on 2.0. I was like, we've always needed 2.0, finally. But but I think that was a big move for FFG. I think.
Mine. What are your points to What are your thoughts of 2.0 right now? Like,
I love it.
You love it.
I love it.
You wouldn't go back to 1.0? No.
No. Definitely not.
I'm still got the reminiscence of 1.0.
Yep.
I still had its bad things. With TLT wasn't that bad for me. Harpoons wasn't that bad. You know, it was annoying. You know, things were annoying, but they weren't like oh, this is gonna. They never drove me away from the game. I'd say. For those people that did, they saw 2.0 as the saving grace.
Yeah.
When the news came out for me, I kind of thought, well, in deep down, it needed it. X Wing needed a reset button because FFG released this wild dog and just said, "Yeah, go nuts," and then Harpoons.
Yeah, the power creep
and NIM and all that.
And it didn't matter what you rolled because you could change every dice essentially to what you wanted.
Correct. So, deep down, I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But for me, it was really hard. It's been hard to transition, actually. You know, I enjoy the game still. I still love playing the game, but to go like I can't play my bra list anymore is kind of a bit of a downer for me.
Yeah.
So that was my sad point. Vader's awesome. I like Vader.
Yeah.
Vader, the Force works really well. Still haven't got my first order conversion kit, so can't wait to play Kylo and the 2 SFs.
Yep.
But for me, it was a bit of, okay, all right, I'll go with it and I'll have fun, but I probably won't get into that serious event. Though I did buy a Systems Open ticket, so and that leads to one of the biggest announcements of 2018 was Australia getting a Systems Open.
Yep, and then selling out
In 2 seconds, and then
re-release, and then selling out again
in a day.
Exactly.
So Robert called it.
He did.
The Padre called it, said we're getting a Systems Open, and I did not believe him. I would not believe him because I discussed with him what would be the logistics of running a Systems Open. Not a store can't run it.
No.
It has to be run by an event organizer, and well done to Kieran and his Let's Play Game teams after Kickgate and what actually happened there.
Yeah.
Actually, to pick up the ball and actually run a Systems Open, I've got to give him top marks. He definitely won some brownie points with the X Wing community there.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's amazing how quickly that sold out. Now, a couple of days ago, they've actually increased the capacity to 300.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure if tickets are still on sale.
I would imagine most of those ones are gone.
Yeah, I think it went out to the people who
are on the wait list.
On the wait list. So I'll have to double check on that. But
I think 8 of the Outer Rim crew are heading up.
Yeah.
In August.
August, end of August, start of September. So
that'll be
that is going to be massive, and it's unbelievable that's actually happening. Because now that we've lost nationals and to some better half. We don't know what regionals is right now.
It's one of the hyperspace.
It's the hyperspace trials and the hyperspace cup. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
So, and we're still waiting for the news of what these kits are and where it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, I've got to say negative downside to FFG OP. Basically, they've done. You think Armada news is bad? They're probably the worst. They're the worst.
Well, at least they put something out for us. Someone like Armada will get nothing at all.
No, the season 4 kit. The season 4 was supposed to start on the 1st of December. Yeah. And when we get the news, halfway through December?
Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to have the kits by now.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Sorry for the delay. Yeah. So now we're going to wait to what? Probably next March to those kits, and then they. I don't know if you actually saw the actual Twitter announcement. They said they're going to change OP as well too.
Yes, I did.
And said they're going to announce that in a couple of weeks. Now we're going to wait on what that is.
Still waiting.
So I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. They're probably going to say, let's do yearly kits. Imagine that'll be easier for them.
Right.
Just here's a yearly kit.
Yeah.
Massive yearly kits. You spread them out. You enjoy. See you later. I think that's probably because FFG don't print things on time, and they never will print things on time.
Yeah, exactly right.
So,
So that probably leads us into talking about kits. We got Armada Regionals coming up.
Armada Regionals, yeah. Well, I'll talk about the 2019 stuff coming up. So another big 2018 was probably Armada Nationals for me. Going up to Queensland.
Up to Queensland.
Yeah, that was a massive one, and I definitely worth the trip. If anyone plays Armada and he's hesitant of going up there because
it's a dead game.
Yeah. Trash. Well done. Hesitant of actually mixing it with the big players there. I assure you, it was probably the most casualist games of Armada I've ever played. With all the top players, all the Master of the Fleet guys were absolutely fantastic. Even the Gundarks there as well, and the Gundarks, not the Minox, the Gundarks. I'll get the two creatures mixed up. And
California, Queensland, California, Queensland, California.
Anyways, but they're called the Renegade Fleet, the Armada guys. So they did a really good job. It was an awesome and well run. Second day was top 8 for myself, so I made the top 8 cut coming in 5th. So I did the 3 rounds of Swiss for the top 8 cut. But for the people who didn't make it, there was actually the fleet games, so the 200-point fleet games. So you just play your games, you run as many games as you want, and there's all this prize wall on there. So you just come and say,
cool.
I've won the
That's
game.
really cool.
You get your stuff. There's all these kits open and some previous regional stuff as well. So there's some decent haul there. And I thought, damn, I wish I was playing the fleet stuff.
The fleet stuff, so
so I can get some of the stuff there. But it was, as I said, the second day I lost 2 and I won 1, and I came 5th out over all that. I was 1 point off from making the top 4. 1 point, Armada. So it was awesome, absolutely awesome. I was totally glad I went, and anyone who has hesitant of going there, think you can't play with them, it's still a fun time to go.
Maybe I might have to think about it.
Yeah, it's not like X Wing where you can go to, say, a Nationals. There'll be 100 and so plus players, and you miss out on a card.
Yeah.
At least with Armada, you walk away with something.
Yeah.
And you I walked away with 2 Jerry cards instead of 1.
Nice.
So that's probably the big plus about Armada these days. I think that's probably it for 2018. We did run our 2.0 came out.
Yeah.
We got our kits here. We run our party.
The quick build party.
And then we had the launch party as well.
Yep.
We got our cakes.
We did get our cakes.
Trash got his cakes. So
I did.
He was happy about that.
3 cakes or 4 cakes?
I think it was 3 cakes.
3 cakes in the end, yeah.
So because Trash basically demanded cakes and we delivered.
That's because we had a cake at our store champs the year before. That fly casual when we had the store.
Yeah.
And then we had our illicit store champs, so we didn't have any cake. So 2 point came out. I was like, that's it. I want a cake. So this turned into me trolling on the Outer Rim chat, essentially. Turned into everyone going, I'm just going to shut him up and bring a cake. And I got 3. So everyone wins. There's enough cake for everyone. So,
it was true.
My trolling worked.
Yeah. And then we had the quick launch party. Quick build.
Yep.
And that was interesting as well.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. There's something
definitely
different instead of mashing your own lists.
And for me, that was bringing ships I haven't flown in 2.0 and probably never will, bring in 2.0 and put them on the table and see what they do.
Yeah, those aggressors were absolute shit. Yeah, I can see why people don't fly them. But hey, I flew them.
You flew them, it's done, it's out of your system.
Yeah, and I realised they can fire rockets at range 2, so I could have had a couple of chances to fire rockets.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted. It was actually good fun.
It was just a bit of fun.
That was good fun as well. Something for this year I was going to say as well. I've forgotten. Anything else?
SSD announcement.
Oh, the SSD announcement, of course.
The only part of Armada news we had all year news.
And
of
course,
SSD.
the good things about Armada this year.
I remembered it.
Yeah. All right. Well done. All right. So no, the announcement
was this year.
So we had Wave 7 drop. late, but it was this year in January.
January, yeah.
So that was fun. We got our ships there. We got our Chimera, and the Rebels got what
The
the
MC-75.
The MC-75. So the Profundity, and then was it at Worlds?
No, it wasn't Worlds. It was Gen Con?
Gen Con. The SSD got announced, and I was really excited. Annoyed as well. Yeah, I know. I know you weren't, but I was annoyed that other ships were like, especially for Rebels. Now, it's almost coming to a year where there's nothing been released.
And I don't think there will be.
And then there'll be, well, that's the thing. There'll be nothing released for a year. So Armada's just had one release for the year, and now almost Rebels have nothing. I say nothing's going to be released for a whole year. So another more time. So, and no news for Rebels as well. So, which is I think it was really annoying. I think they really jumped the gun, but I believe something will be announced. I think Wave 8 will come. I've got a gut feeling that Wave 8 is coming.
I think the Gen Con
Krusty
announcement was.
Krusty is coming.
Well, yeah, Krusty is coming.
I think the announcement at the SSD at Gen Con was when I started Armada is Dead. Because if you're at the point where the only thing you're going to release is this giant fuck off ship that is just ridiculous, and announce nothing else, not announce a wave, not even say, hey, we're wave it's coming with, like, without details. There was just nothing, not even a slight spoiler, nothing.
Yeah.
So that's where my Armada is Dead started, was from that announcement, because...
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Trash, and I kind of have that feeling too, but I also see the other side of it too, is we've only had one wave release, but how much variety it is in list building and fleet building you can come up with, and still win a game. Like, there is nothing. I'd say the meta's quite open at the moment.
Definitely.
And you can take whatever you want and still win a game.
No, that's one of the things about Armada that I enjoy is like there is a meta game, yes, but you can take whatever and you can do quite well with it.
You want to take Hammerheads? Take Hammerheads.
Hammerheads! I can't wait for our league next year.
Yeah.
But there still needs something new to keep everyone interested.
Yeah.
Like, granted, I'm happy with my MC-75s and my Hammerheads. Like, but there just needs to be that little something.
Absolutely.
Look, even if it's a reprint, even if they start reprinting some of the old squadrons and things like that.
Yeah.
For players like myself that got into it late.
Yeah.
And can't... I'm not paying $175 plus American postage, which is $50. So even if they reprint some of that old stuff, or combine some of the old squadron packs into a fleet pack or something like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
it doesn't have to be in your release. Maybe just a reprint with some new fancy packaging.
Yeah, I'm totally for that. I think that's a great idea. But will it happen?
Probably not.
No, but FFG will just sit on their hands and...
Yeah, the fact that there hasn't been an announcement, it's been 12 months. And it'll be 12 months from the time SSD's announced to it hitting shelves.
Yeah.
Even if they announce something early first quarter next year, we're not going to get it till the year
another
after.
6 months, so it's going to be almost a full year before.
So...
absolutely, I agree. And it was kind of annoying for a Rebel player who's got basically nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing since January, this year. So
yeah,
it's going to be a bit disappointing for Rebel players. All right,
definitely.
The SSD, I love it, but I think that's one of the major downfalls for FFG this year for Rebel players. And going back to a positive, I think the actual kits themselves were pretty good as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely.
The kits. Well, mediocre basically. They don't have alt cards. They have extended cards, but they have cards that people want to use instead of like X Wing cards, where you kind of go, oh yeah, whatever. Next.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Right.
How many versions of Recon Spec do you have of the Imperials?
Exactly right.
Yeah, so you just have all these dead X Wing 1.0 cards, but Armada, you get cards you're gonna go, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
At one point, all right. Granted, the big title cards are a bit of a.
I like them.
They're nice, but,
yeah,
like the new ones have got dual-sided, a skill first officer and dual turbo laser tone, I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't have skill first officer because that comes in a rebel pack. So.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a few cards I haven't played many Armada tournaments and stuff, so I don't have much of that that side of things. But the few I have played, I've got cards that I didn't have that I want to use. So that works out well.
It's like when we got Turbo Laser Reroutes, TRC,
Yeah.
that was in the missile boats, in the Rebel
Yeah.
missile boats. And same with APTs,
Yeah.
missile boats. Extended racks. I got extended racks, hammerheads. That comes in hammerheads.
Yeah.
Now I've got the Imperial version, so I can run extended
And for
racks.
the last
Yeah.
tournament, I had dual turbo laser time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
Is that what the reroll?
Yeah. That's what I was
That's what
just
we're
saying
just
about there. So that's probably the best thing about the Armada kits. They
Yeah.
actually come with cards that players want to use. So
Yeah.
top marks for that for FFG. So that was it really for Armada.
Yeah.
So, and I think that was it for this year, I'd say.
Yeah.
There's nothing much else
No.
that we could talk about. Let's move to 2019. So 2019, we definitely have our Armada
Armada
regionals.
regionals,
So
yep.
that's in 2.5 weeks, I believe, or coming up. Yeah, two and
Yeah.
a bit weeks on the 12th of January. So that's coming up. Then we'll have our. We've still got the Battle of Yavin.
The Battle of Yavin
for
and
2.0.
then, and then
the store champs of
Yeah.
Wave 1 store champs.
what is it?
So yeah, that would be
That'd be
good as
good.
well.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we've got the Hyperspace Cup. Though we won't have one here,
No, but
but we will have
I'm
our.
assuming there'll be a few around.
There'll be a
town,
few
so-
around, definitely. So you'll have those coming up.
Yep.
Of course, FFG still sitting on their hands, trying to
Organised.
trying to figure out what the kits are, and I believe they're supposed to start early next year.
Yeah,
It's not going to happen.
we'll see.
Terry, you don't have the kit for regionals, do you? Yeah, I thought so. No, I thought so. That's going to be interesting.
I was under the impression I should have it by now.
Yeah, I thought you were going to have it by November. Anyways, let's not talk about that.
Really delays.
We'll all get an IOU.
Yeah.
Be like the Canadian Nationals that still wait for their.
Yeah, still waiting
Yeah.
for their national prizes, which is really weird
Yeah.
because we got ours and they didn't. So
Or what, X Wing Armada?
Armada Nationals. They didn't. They haven't got their. They haven't got their kits. The Canadians.
Wow.
Even the X Wing.
Yeah.
Got their.
Yeah, because I got my Jerry and everything. They got
Oh,
nothing.
wow.
They had theirs early in like March last year. So there you go. Feel sorry for our Canadian folks there. And they've even got. Funny enough, I heard they've got less regionals in Canada than Australia.
Okay.
I was listening to some podcasts. They were saying,
Armada.
Armada. There's a more Armada regionals in Australia than in Canada.
Well, it's a dead game.
Yeah.
Canada's a dead country.
Oh!
I don't think the mic picked that up, so we
Let's
probably
just hope not. So we've got some things coming up. Then we've got the systems open in August to September.
Yep.
And as I said, the Outer crew will represent.
Yep. Go on a road trip.
Yeah.
It's almost like a sitcom. Outer Rim on a road trip.
The Outer Rim on day release, you know. We'll have our collars onto us and make sure we get back on the weekend, end of the weekend.
Yeah.
But that's what's coming up. As for us in Fly Casual, we'll continue streaming Armada and X Wing as always. Hopefully, we'll get some kind of prizes. We're working on prizes. We're working on stuff we can give back to the fans who've actually joined in with us, and hopefully we can start some kind of donation bin or something so it can help us out, get better stuff and get better mics and better cameras and hopefully a better Ian, a better dice tray, you know.
Yeah, dice tray, but only for when I'm doing trash talk.
Yeah,
We need a dice tray. We need a dice tray. We need a dice tray with camera.
yes,
That's
correct.
Matches the map. It goes well.
So big things to come, but thank you very much for everyone who joined in. As I said, we're sitting on 2,500 subscribers again. We've gone backwards and forwards. We
lost, I think,
we
4
lost-
due to YouTube getting rid of spam accounts.
Yeah.
So we only had 4 ghost accounts in our channel. That was
Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
So we're sitting on there.
We're not even worth spamming.
You know, hopefully we can push that higher. And thank you for joining us this year. Definitely, I'd say a highlight for us was the illicit store champs that we did run here, and it was a great day of. Yes, you won it. Yeah. I personally enjoyed that day of just us seeing 1.0.
Yeah.
That was our farewell tour for
Yep.
that one.
Definitely.
So, yeah, that's basically it for tonight. Any final words, Troy?
Just quickly, I did listen to that Hell of a Pilot, their last episode.
Yeah.
We shout them out all the time, but yeah, kudos to those guys for what they've done for the Australian community.
Absolutely.
Great episode. It was fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that word of just have fun.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's what I really enjoyed about those guys. They were all about the casual game. They're never about the serious side of X-Wing and the Oz X-Wing side of things where it kind of got a bit, heated. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Clint? Was that Clint?
Clint.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mute you guys.
Yeah.
Well, Tez putting up with our shit every Thursday night.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
not muting us, and so so yeah. So and yeah, the rest of the Outer Ring crew and Padre and everyone we interact with, much love to you all.
Absolutely, yeah. Same. I got to say, all the same. Basically, thanks for everyone for tuning in and watching our jank and our shenanigans and our
Putting up with
Ian and this numbnuts and so forth
and shenanigans.
Captain Numbnuts. Captain Numbnuts was there.
He'll be at the
Captain Numbnuts triggering Captain Numbnuts
Yeah.
who did the shenanigans.
And then Adar Talon moving from ship to ship.
And then, and then 15 crits off 2 dice.
Yeah.
He says I miss it, but he just forgets what ships it.
So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. As I said, we'll be back next week, 2019, with probably more Armada. Hopefully we'll get some X-Wing as well on the stream as well, so we'll mix it up a little bit. Thanks to the OCX crew again for the kits, and it's definitely for Padre for beating the drum for us and getting us out there, and thank you for everything. Thanks to Tezza for putting up again with us and letting us stream our Thursday nights without his support and his
still here, Mars?
yeah, shut up. He's trying to kick us out, so thanks to him. And thanks to all viewers for tuning in, especially for all the Yanks who decide to wake up ridiculous early to watch us live. So thanks again. And remember, subscribe, like us on Facebook, and fly casual. Under the sea.